Hello everyone, it's the Rich Spirit channel. It's Wednesday today. We're smashing the forex charts. Let's see some pairs, what's going on with the dollar, with the gold, with some secondary pairs, and let's make some quick analysis for today and the next days. Now, what I have traded yesterday was this gold chart. This is the 4-hour chart, and as you can see, the price reached few times a resistance zone. Yesterday, after the news, the price of the gold dropped massively. So we had this beautiful engulfing right here at the resistance point, and then we broke this important wedge pattern, which after the break under the wedge pattern, we expect to get at least to the beginning of the wedge. So I took profit somewhere here. I had a friend who called me with a very early entry somewhere here, still at the resistance. I was believing that because of the euro strength breaking these resistances back here, gold can continue higher to this trend line or even higher to the daily resistance. But yesterday the gold dropped and it gave us nice sell opportunities. Today I expected such correction to the upside to happen. Let's analyze how much is this correction and is it good enough to take a new sell trade. Okay, it's exactly about the 50%, which is a very good sign, and we have also a rejection, this big wick forming on the 4-hour chart. Yes, there is still 30 minutes to go for the candle close, but for now the things are looking good. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay, here we have this spinner candle, which is a sign of a possible reversal. So such a reversal can happen, and also as you can see here we have some micro resistance zone. If you can see, in the past it acted as a support, resistance back here, 2 times resistance a little bit higher back here, but then it was a good support level for the price, and now we are currently in this level, so it is now resistance for the price. Also we retested this wedge trend back here. If the price now creates some good sell signal, or we can even just trade with the spinner, which is a little bit risky, we can set a stop loss above the candle or a little bit higher, a little bit more conservative. If we try another push to the heights, we do not get stopped out. And then we expect a move to the downside, but where? What's our target? Of course, the daily support zone, guys. This is a very powerful zone. Of course, you can take profits on this previous low, but in the long term, I would trade until the daily support zone. Of course, the price can continue recovering all the drop from yesterday and to retest again the resistance level. There you can look for 1 hour or 4-hour sell signals. If there are such, you can take a trade with a stop loss above the resistance zone, and you can take profit on this zone which we have talked about. You can take profit or somewhere here where are the lows, or you can take profit here or at the next daily support zone. Okay guys, this is for the gold pair. Of course, AUD/USD is very correlating with the gold, so if we have a drop on gold, we will probably see it also here, and we can target again this support zone on the previous lows. If we switch to the daily chart, we see very beautiful, the price was bouncing in the past, so this is our target, and as you can see we had the daily sell signal here from, of course, mini support and resistance level. So yesterday it was actually a very good sign, taking this sell after the engulfing candle, and this pin bar, this is an early sign. So those who take a sell from the pin bar right here, they got really well, because if they stopped, their stop loss was just here, they could take a profit at the end of the day somewhere here, which is a very nice 3 to 1. Let's see. Okay, this is their profit, and yeah, it's about 3 times bigger than the risk. But if you also took a sell from here, you, for example, take profit somewhere here at this high, at the resistance, you also have a, let's say, 1 to 1.5 a good trade. And I was holding a sell trade here from this resistance zone, so I took profit yesterday somewhere here at the end of the day. With the gold, I decided to close to secure some profit, but today I expect this down push to continue to the downside. Here we have the neckline of a double top, which is very good formation, and I think I will take another sell trade here. Now let's move to Euro USD and see what's going on there, because you know that many pairs correlate with this pair, and this is very important. Now here, if you see in the past, we have a nice support and resistance zone. So it was a support in the past, then it was broken, and we saw a nice push to the downside. Then the correction took us back to the resistance. Many traders thought that from here the price will just drop, but after some interesting price action, the price broke above the resistance zone, which was very surprising for many, not for all, and above this trend line looking back here. So this means that this zone can be turned into support. If this is true, we can see another move to these previous tops back here, or to the previous daily resistance. But in my opinion, this was a fake breakout. As you can see yesterday on the daily chart, the price closed under the resistance level. And this pattern, guys, these two candles, is a pattern called the dark cloud. So we need the second candle on our resistance level to close under the 50% of the previous candle right here. So it closed below the 50%, and if today we see a push to the downside, and if the price closes here, then this is a good sell signal, and we can expect a move to the downside. Now the price is still very high, but if it drops, we can expect continuation to the downside. So today's candle is very important, and how the market will react to everything that happens today. I still didn't check what news there are today. They can affect the price. For example, if some news gives strength to the euro, then we will probably close above the resistance, and this resistance will turn into a support for the price in the future days. And I want we to check one more pair, which is the Nasdaq 100. And here is interesting thing. Yesterday I took a sell trade somewhere here from the resistance level. Let's go to the 1 hour chart so we can analyze better. Yeah, I saw this engulfing candle, and I think I entered after the correction of it. So I took trade somewhere exactly here. This is a good thing, because as you can see, there are a lot of wicks which says resistance. The wicks are a good indicator for a resistance of the price. These are rejections. And what else you can see on this chart is this head and shoulders pattern forming. Yesterday we broke under the neckline, which is here, and after that we expect move to the downside as big as the height of the head of the head and shoulders. So we take it from the breakout, which was here, and we apply it here. So somewhere in this zone we can already start taking profits, and this is actually a good zone because in the past this is some nice 4-hour support zone for the price. It was support here, maybe even we can draw it a little bit like this, and it will align perfectly. So we had support, 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 here resistance for a while, resistance, and when we broke it, again support for the price. So here is a good level for taking profit on this. So I will a little bit lower my profit. This is my risk and this is my profit. My risk was actually a little bit smaller. I just draw this risk so I can give a signal to other traders, but it was all a good setup. Now if today the market pushes down and closes with some candle below this zone, we can also sell and get some good profits. Okay guys, this is my plan for today. The dollar, I hope it will get back some of its strength, and if we see that, we can get the best opportunities. If we don't see that, we can also take another opportunities which are against the door. We can buy the other pairs and so on. Now here, for example, you can see a nice double bottom. These two lows here, which still didn't go to its target profit. Its target profit is somewhere here, but it only reached about 65-70% of the mood, which is still okay. It's still a good level for taking profits, but remember that there are a lot of buyers buying after this double bottom, which is a reversal pattern and which makes the price go higher. Now we have a head and shoulders pattern, and it's even more recognizable pattern, so we will see if the bulls or the bears will win this time. Okay guys, this is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, just subscribe to the channel very quick by clicking the button. I wish you all the best, very successful week, very profitable, and if you have any questions, write me in my Facebook profile. I'm always there to help. Okay guys, see you in the next videos and peace.